Hi everybody, this is Amanda Silver Sister and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am going to give you what I think is the number one tip in order for you to be successful at your gray hair grow out. I have heard from many women that it didn't take them the first time, the second time, like sometimes they're on their third time. And so I was very fortunate. I was able to be successful during my first attempt at going gray. And I wanted to share with you why I think I was, and hopefully it will help you be successful if this is whatever attempt this is for you. Before I get started, a lot of people ask me to show them the back of my hair. So I'm going to show you the back of my hair and just show you that it's got a few different tones, a little bit darker at the back. So here's the full spin for you. So it's really neat how we all have such different patterns to our hair. And I think when I first started going gray, this is not actually the type of hair I thought I would have. I thought it would be very dark and have just a few gray streaks, and it ends up that I have a lot more white hair than I thought I would. So that's kind of neat. So anyways, the attempting to go gray is not easy. So first of all, do not underestimate how difficult this is. For me, I did it over COVID, so I think it was a little bit different because I didn't have the exposure of all my coworkers and all my family and all my friends seeing my daily grow out, and it can be a bit of a struggle. So, and the other thing before I tell you what this main tip is I don't know about you, and maybe you can normalize this for me. When I was even now, but it's a little bit more because I do a lot of social media. But when I was growing up my gray hair, I think I was obsessed with my hair. I feel like I looked at it every day, and every time, like I actually took weekly pictures, which I'm so glad that I have. But I looked at it all the time and it felt like it was never growing. So that really didn't help to be that fixated on my hair. But hey, you know what? Our hair is a big part of who we are and a big part of our identity. So what I think the main thing that you have to do while you're growing out your gray hair in order to be successful and not give up is you need to not just look at the end goal. So when we start this, we all just want our hair to be completely gray. We see some people that have influenced us. We think we want our hair to look exactly like them. And then we get focused on that. And so you really just have to stop that as your main focus. Instead, what I would advise you to do is really look at where you are today and enjoy the journey of going gray. I think I've told you guys before, I miss the grow out journey. And you would think that's crazy because it's so much of a struggle. What in the world would you miss about it? But I was able to kind of stop and realize along the way, like, so maybe 1 week I was feeling very confident and not worrying about my demarcation line anymore. Maybe I went to a wedding and just, didn't worry about covering it up. And so then I walked away from that feeling a little bit bolder. So I would really just take that time to celebrate that and acknowledge that. Maybe there's someone who has been saying snarky comments or not being very encouraging. And I was able to either let those comments slide, decide how I wanted to respond in a respectful manner, or it just really didn't get to me this time. So then I would acknowledge those things. For me, I was connecting with other Silver Sisters and feeling that there was this big community out there, and I was enjoying encouraging other women that were also on their journey. Actually, one of you left a comment, and I'm gonna talk about it in a second about how we can connect a little bit more on here, which I think was a great idea. So that is my main piece of advice for you: is just really enjoy the journey as opposed to just looking at the end result. And the funny thing is that can be applied to so many areas of our lives. I mean, if you're working on a goal, or say you're a weight loss goal, or you're pregnant, or you're planning a wedding, or you're whatever. I mean, everybody just wants to get to the end. But really, there's so many beautiful things that happen along the way. This is a journey, not a trip. And so it's going to take some time, but trust me when I tell you that you are evolving as a person. If we woke up the next day and we were immediately gray, we might not keep it. We've really had to earn this. And because we've earned it, we really value it. And because it is pushing a lot of envelopes in society, we are really starting to grow as a part of it. So whether you're feeling bolder about you redefining beauty for yourself, or you're kind of giving, you feeling like you're sticking it to the beauty industry and what they've been telling us for so long is not good. We have been taught to fear gray hair, and we're just changing the narrative. So for me, that was a big thing. When I realized that I was part of changing the narrative, that really encouraged me to keep going. And so that brings me to a comment on one of the, maybe it was just on my picture actually the other day on one of the community page posts. But somebody said, wouldn't it be great if we were able to share our own pictures and be able to encourage each other? And so maybe you're not comfortable having a YouTube channel and getting up here and talking like I am. So if you follow me on Instagram, so my handle over there is Amanda Silver Sister, same as here. I want you to DM me a message of your before and after photo. And when I get a few of you guys, when I get all those pictures together, I will come back on here and I will grab all your, actually tell me your picture and your handle. And then I will come on here and I will make a video. You know how I can talk and then put pictures up and point to them or whatever? I'm going to do that. And then if there's something that you want me to share about your gray hair journey, like how long it took or what your struggle was, put that in the comment to me as well. And I'm happy to make a video so that we can connect on here a little bit better. So anyway, so that is my number one tip for you guys. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey, and don't get so focused on the end game, the end product. Because trust me, you will do it. That's not in question. You will be successful at your gray hair grow up. The only thing you have to do is keep at it. So just don't give up. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the growth. Enjoy everything that you're learning about yourself. And if you can just do that, you will for sure be successful. You'll get there. Don't worry so much about it. So don't invest so much over here. Enjoy the ride, guys. Okay, that's all I have today. Before I leave today, thank you so much for everybody for tuning into my channel. We are at 1,100 subscribers now, and I think we have like less than 100 hours to get monetized. So basically, if 20 people watch this video till the end, we should be there, which is super exciting. Okay, that's it for me. This is my first video before work, so now I'm probably a little bit late, and I gotta get going. Have a wonderful day, guys.